The soft hum of oxygen pumps filled the air as sunlight streamed through the dome of Lunar Colony 1. Outside, the endless gray landscape stretched beneath a dark sky where the earth floated like a blue marble. Inside the colony, life had become surprisingly ordinary. Families woke up, children prepared for school, and workers checked the systems that kept everyone alive on the moon. 14-year-old Leo opened his eyes as his bedroom lights gradually brightened, simulating dawn. The moon had no real sunrise, so the colony's lighting system followed a 24-hour Earth cycle. His mother's voice came through the intercom. "Good morning, Leo. Breakfast in 10 minutes. Don't forget your helmet today. There's an outdoor class." Leo smiled. He loved outdoor lessons. While most of his friends complained about the bulky suits, he found something peaceful about walking on the lunar surface, where every step felt like slow motion. After breakfast, a protein pancake and rehydrated fruit, he met his class in the central atrium, where their AI instructor, Helios, greeted them. "Good morning, students," said Helios, its voice calm and clear. "Today, we'll explore the eastern crater and study solar energy absorption." The students gathered their gear and entered the airlock. One by one, they stepped out onto the surface, their boots pressing into soft, powdery dust that had not been touched for millions of years. Leo's heart raced as he looked up at Earth shining above the horizon. It was strange to think that everything he had ever known, oceans, forests, cities, was up there, so close yet so unreachable. "Helios," he asked through his communicator, "do you think people will ever go back to Earth to live again?" "Perhaps," the AI replied. "But for now, humanity's home is here, wherever it chooses to build and grow." Leo nodded. He was part of a generation born not on Earth, but on the moon. To him, gravity was weaker, days were longer, and silence was normal. Back inside, the colony buzzed with activity. Engineers were testing new water recycling systems, while scientists analyzed samples from a nearby lava tunnel. Every person had a role to play. Survival depended on cooperation. Leo's father worked in the engineering bay, maintaining the habitat shields that protected them from radiation and micrometeorites. His mother was a teacher, helping young students understand what it meant to live beyond Earth. After lunch, Leo joined his friend Ava at the simulation lab. The lab was designed to train young colonists for future missions, maybe even to Mars or the moons of Jupiter. The room was filled with holographic equipment, from 3D printers to virtual spacecraft controls. "Ready for the new challenge?" Ava asked, smiling behind her visor. They were assigned a problem. One of the colony's outposts had lost communication. The task was to send a repair drone, calculate power limits, and re-establish the signal without losing control. It was a complex puzzle that tested teamwork and quick thinking. "Remember," Helios reminded them, "communication delays between lunar bases can cause errors. You must predict problems before they happen." Leo and Ava worked together, adjusting the drone's trajectory and power systems. The holographic display showed the drone flying across the lunar surface, bouncing radar signals between satellites. "Signal restored," said the AI. The room filled with virtual cheers. After the exercise, Helios asked the students to reflect. "What did today's mission teach you?" Leo raised his hand. "That life on the moon depends on every small detail, every wire, every battery, every decision." Helios responded, "Excellent. Remember, intelligence is not just knowledge, it is anticipation." As the afternoon faded, the colony's artificial lights dimmed to mimic evening. Through the transparent dome, Leo could see construction robots expanding the habitat. When dinner ended and the lights turned to a soft blue glow, the colony entered its night phase. In the observation dome, Leo liked to sit quietly and watch the stars. Space looked endless, but from the moon it felt close enough to touch. Tonight, Helios joined him in projection form. "You seem thoughtful, Leo," it said. "I'm just wondering," Leo replied, "if people will ever miss the way things used to be, the forests, the oceans. Sometimes I feel like we lost something when we came here." Helios paused, then answered in its calm tone. "Perhaps humanity didn't lose Earth. Perhaps it learned to carry Earth within, in memory, art, and imagination." Leo thought about that. His mother often said that every seed in the colony's hydroponic garden was a reminder of where they came from. Each green leaf under artificial light was a symbol of survival and hope. Before going to bed, Leo recorded a message for his future self. "Today we explored the eastern crater. The dust was soft, and the stars looked closer than ever. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to see humans build cities across the moon and beyond. Maybe one day I'll visit Mars, or maybe I'll go to Earth and see the rain for myself." He closed his eyes, listening to the faint hum of life support systems. The moon, once silent and lifeless, now pulsed with human energy. It was no longer a distant dream but a living world, one built by courage, science, and imagination. As the colony slept, Earth continued to rise and set across the lunar sky. Generations from now, historians might look back and call them the pioneers of the second age of humanity. The age when people learned that home was not defined by soil or air, but by the hearts that carried hope across the stars. And somewhere in the gentle rhythm of machines and dreams, Leo smiled, knowing he was part of something vast, something beautiful, and something only just beginning.